Hello everyone, my name is Amana Begam and once again I am here to discuss my next article for ThePrint. In my next article I am discussing about the patriarchy in the Muslim community in reference to the Pasmanda Muslim community. There is a big gap in Muslim intellectual because they come from the Ashraf community between them and the ordinary Muslim or Pasmanda Muslim. So whenever they discuss about the patriarchy among the Indian Muslim community, basically Pasmanda community, they either lack of the understanding or they are not willing to acknowledge the real ground problem, because the Pasmanda Muslims share the same culture with their Hindu brethren. A lot of patriarchal issue we see, it comes from the cultural background. Just because you say that we follow the Islamic way of life or Islamic principles, but they mean with the Islamic way, they mean basically Arab culture. So we should tackle the patriarchy within the Pasmanda community from that route, which is actually not possible. For the example, in Islam, it's written that a woman will get a dower or meher by the men. There is no concept of dowry in Islam, and even it's not get promoted by the Islam. But you will see that most of the Pasmanda Muslim or Indian Muslim, they still follow the dowry system because it's a cultural thing. It's the way you have seen your life. So despite we have changed, our ancestors changed their religion, they submitted to Islam, but still a lot of tradition and customs they follow still the Hindu culture, and we have to accept that. So by accepting our cultural root, by accepting our way of life, we can actually identify the problem, where is the root problem lies and how we can solve it. So I mostly say that Pasmanda Muslim actually face double patriarchies. One front is the patriarchy which comes from the cultural and it has a significant influence on the society. The second is the patriarchal interpretation of the faith, and it is very important to address, because when we will address that, we will realize it doesn't matter what's written in these laws and Shariat, because on the ground we follow a different kind of life. I mean, polygamy is allowed in Muslim personal law. Basically, you will see that the most of the Indian Muslims don't practice it because it's against the culture. We still believe in one marriage, having one spouse. If you see the data, statistic data, polygamy practice among the Muslim is some around equal to Indian Hindu and Indian Christian community. So it gives you an understanding of reality of Pasmanda Muslim. So when we don't even practice polygamy, why do we have rules like that? That polygamy is allowed, then the system of divorce. Since most of the Indian Muslim, they follow the same culture and values, they believe that marriage should be for lifetime. As a evidence, women are told in our community that जहाँ पे तुम्हारा डोली जाएगा वहीं से तुम्हारा जनाजा निकलना चाहिए. It's basically like the Hindu saying कि जहाँ डोली जाए वहीं से अर्थी उठनी चाहिए. So when we believe in that kind of marriage institution, why we should follow the law which actually suits the Arabic culture, where it's very normal to have a multiple wife, and even second marriage for a woman after getting divorced is easy, which is not the case for the Pasmanda Muslim. So when we will start understanding this cultural influence, we would understand what actually the Pasmanda community need when it comes to tackle the patriarchy. And that is the reason I think UCC can handle this issue properly. For more, please go and read my article in ThePrint.